last year at the WC.
Good luck, man. Have fun.
With 42 minutes and 43 seconds to go, we are racing. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wide. I'm almost going to call that 5.5 as they go across that tricky surface. Let's see if everybody gets through that first corner. It was a good, clean start from the front row of the grid as they go through. Matt Novak and Jeremy Fletcher coming through there with Bobby Gossett sitting in there. Has dropped back, and Bobby Gossett in the black car, the number 44, goes through into the lead through that slightly wide, and already a problem further back down the field. That's Ellie Gossett. Heat you've got in them and what car you're driving as to whether it's more grip or less grip. Oh, lost it very early in the piece, under braking and probably on the downshift. Just under 33 minutes to go. Excellent work by our track services and AMR safety team. Green flag in the air. 32.5 minutes of the 45 remaining, and to the line then. Bobby Gossett gets the run. Adakonis tries round the outside in the blue and yellow car down at turn 1 as he braked on a completely different line, and it's side by side with Jeremy Fletcher now. Those two McCumbee Macaulay racing teammates, and Fletcher's gone through in a second into the number 22 car. Chuck McTeaser. We're starting to see now, Shea, the faster drivers coming through, and that little deployment of the Mazda safety car will have helped them, and so will this, because we're going to see the safety car again, I'm afraid.
As quickly as we can, and then see if maybe there was some side-to-side contact between the two of them, or if Logan was on his own over the curbs and just happened to get into Vaughn. Oh, that's unfortunate.
The rookie there getting into contact, a broken right rear suspension link for the American Wales number 98.
Jared Thomas is here. He's going for the lead. Jared, one of 2 drivers on the grid who has won at this track in an MX-5 Cup car. The 3rd driver who's won at this track is Sebastian Bourdais, but that was an Indy car, so it doesn't count as far as we are concerned. Gretchen Wagner and Jared Thomas, the only 2 guys to get it done in Mazdas, and Fletcher wants it so badly. He's gotten a pole position here, but he feels like there's unfinished business, and he's sticking it down the inside as a round has gone. James Vance with the help of Marcello Paniccia. Remember, Marcello's crew was here very late, so hopefully there's no damage to his car, but everybody else is trying to file through cleanly. This is a turn 10, thank you, John. And wow, Paniccia backs up. He backs up into traffic. Still, though, nobody has hit the James Vance car, which is sitting sideways, and whoa, it just got close there for Jameson Riley, and coming to a stop was the Parker DeLong racing car of Charlotte Trainer as a round goes into Lampy. He's just gotten some help further up.
Of the rookies ahead of Chuck McTeaser. That was a heavy contact, and actually not the car we thought it was. It was the white number 38 that caused that spin. 5 miles, might get 2 more after this, depending on when they cross the line down the inside. Jared Thomas holding on the second as Jeremy Fletcher was right in there now. Could have been either one of them at the apex of turn number 1, and as he comes through it, he's Jared Thomas.
But Bobby Gossett is sitting at potentially seeing the white flag of his first ever race victory in this championship. All he has to do is hold off the 2-time and only back-to-back champion that this series has ever seen, and there has been an off further down in the field.
10.
I believe that is Shura involved there. White flag flies. It is turn 10. Yes, Sean, thank you. And we see Bobby Gossett in the lead. Jared Thomas is right there.
This could be another well-timed pass for the lead if he can do it here. Jared Thomas in the red and white car pushing the number 44 as the full course yellow comes out right in front of the leaders. No chance for the pass to be made. And it will be round 3 and the victory in the Whelen Mazda MX-5 Cup presented by Michelin. BSI Racing, Bobby Gossett wins it under yellow from Jared Thomas from JTR in second. The Salty Dog Cafe will be celebrating tonight as Bobby Gossett brings their car and BSI's run machine home to the top step. Bobby Gossett in the BSI car from the second place on the grid. makes an absolutely stunning outside move through turn one. There's problems, and Jeremy Fletcher's in the wall, and he's got someone right in behind him as well. Back to green flag racing as they go across the line. This time it's single file. You would think slightly less chaotic at the first corner, but already there's a change of lead, and Justin Adakonis goes back to the lead and takes Jared Thomas in the red and white car through with him. 1 minute 24.2, and they're streaming down from turns 3 to 4, and there's a little side-by-side action, bit of hip and shoulder for Jared Thomas and Justin Adakonis. These MX-5s can go side by side through places on this St. Pete's 1.8 mile track that others can't, and Bobby Gossett is pushing Jared Thomas to the lead. This is the leader has to go somewhat defensive into turn 4. That opens up the inside line for turns 5 and 6, and Adakonis takes that opportunity. Brilliant stuff. The runway, and we have a run through at the end of the long straight down to turn 4. That is the JTR Motorsport Engineering Glenn McGee car. Remember, he was battling away in that little battle back towards the bottom end of the top 10. Side by side for the lead. Jared Thomas may have seen that on the big screen. He's not going to wait this time for the yellow flags to come out. He goes to the right-hand side and takes the lead, just in case we see the safety car. But here's Adakonis, goes back around the outside and turn 5 and reclaims the lead. This is classic Wheeler Mazda MX-5 Cup just before the yellow flags. We are into the yellow flag portion and now back into green. They can race again. It's been covered at the moment by local yellows. Behind them, Ethan Lampney is holding off Bobby Gossett. The lead changing twice in 1.5 corners. Here comes the 96 again in the hands of Jared Thomas. I think we stay in green. I think Glenn McGee has got that car turned around. No, we're going full course yellow. Full course yellow with 7 minutes and 20 to go down the inside. He'll have to go side by side with the black car to try and make it. They're overlapping going through turn 2 and 3, but they can't make. Oh, someone's got a puncture.
Ethan Jacobs.
And that's it. It is Ethan Jacobs. I was just about to say, Shay, the number 99 car.
If you've got an opportunity to make a pass, make it now. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, and we saw race control giving everybody the opportunity. How about Ethan Lampney? He's right with the leaders. Full course yellow has not yet come out. We'll probably get them through to the braking area. Turn one down the inside. Huge send by Jared Thomas, but he's not going to hold on to that one. Watch Ethan Lampney in the second of the red cars. They are still green at the moment. I expect to see a full course yellow any second now as they cross the line. It will be Adakonis who holds on to the lead, but he will take away his first victory at Wheeler Mazda MX-5 Cup presented by Michelin. He'll be happy with the weekend spoils, and he announces himself as a 2026 championship prospect.